How's it going, everybody? It's me, Shane. I'm here to give you another Pokemon Horizons episode review. Today's episode is episode 25, Rivals into the Dark Knight. So before I go any further, please don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of more videos such as this one. I got my notes here. Rivals in the Dark Knight. I got my notes here. I know I'm behind. Someone actually uh asked about my thoughts on episodes 25. Was it 25? I want to say 25 and 26. I was told the battles were good in here. Yeah. You wonderful viewer, listener, I appreciate you very much. I'm sorry I'm behind, y'all. I can tell it's a bit stagnant, but I'm gonna catch up. I promise. I'm gonna catch up eventually. I'm only 2 behind on Pokemon now. So remember last time the explorers invaded the castle, the Breezy Hill Castle, as a matter of fact, and we got old man. Can't remember his name. Don't care to remember his name. He's coming in with Onyx. I will remember Onyx. Who has the the salt Pokemon. You got Songo with the Glalie. I'm assuming her name is Songo. Pink haired, annoying chick. And they're coming in as backup. And the highlight is actually the battles. Now, the animation for this entire series has been fantastic. So it does a great job of highlighting how well and how good the battles are. Um, yeah, YouTube's been acting up, but one of the highlights is Freed not holding back against Amatheo, and it makes you think: has he been holding back? They seem kind of even when Freed's like looking out for the kids, and Amatheo's like, "Pay attention to me." It's interesting because Amatheo's Cerulean or Soul Blades, if you like Japanese names, has the ability, what is it, break armor. So anytime it gets physically touched, it loses defense, but it gets speed. And in the Pokemon anime world, that's actually pretty dang good. Sure, he's gonna get hit harder, but mm-mm. And Free was doing a good job with Charizard trying to keep back, but going for a Dragon Claw to destroy a piece of the castle coming at him. Dude did the little Phantom Zone attack, got in the way, and this is where Freeze like, all right, I'm through with all of this, and flat out goes, all right. He terrorized. I'm just does Charizard's Terra type, which we all know is a Dark type, and Dark type Pokemon are not affected by Psychic moves. Correct. So when he goes for this, when Soul Blades, Sarah Luge goes for the Psycho Cutter, does nothing, and Charizard does his 4th move, which is Terra Blast. Terra Blast Dark takes care of Sarah Luge. And I don't really think it was like a heartbreaking moment for Amatheo, but it's kind of like, oh, so he could have countered the whole thing the whole time. He's just enjoying the battle. Got it. Really good animation. I like how territorializing looks in the anime. It looks nice and crisp. Uh, we have so the kids are in trouble. Diana's in trouble. Freed is in trouble. Freed's doing a good job of blocking for the kids. Like he jumps off the top to wink at them to say, I'm gonna battle here. You stay and you figure this out on how we're gonna get the heck out of here. And when they're surrounded, we'll get to them in a second. But when the heavyweights come in, Onyx and Songo, Captain Pikachu comes out of nowhere, saves their butts. You even got Songo talking trash and Cap, just like he's on a dock in Alabama. Alabama, Georgia, Alabama, just toss the hat in the air, does what he has to do. Um, this really makes me want to use a Pikachu in the video games. And I need to not be fooled by that. It's very tempting, but I need to not be fooled by that. But Cap puts in work. Cap knocks out both Glalie and Garkano. Just fantastic. He had Metagross coming in to save the kids. Those are the 2 great battles. And we got the next part up from that is Liko and Roy finally kind of putting it together when they fought Zur and Cornea's Golduck and Rhydon. they learned, they did their typing well. Obviously, Sprigatito is going to have an easier time against Golduck with a full power Konoha Leaf Age. Full power, huh? Does that mean that it was in overgrowth territory? I don't know. It's an anime. But when Rhydon's going to come in, and I even thought to myself watching this, I said, technically, Sprigatito can take out both of you. Both of you are weak to grass type moves. And and I almost forgot that Rhydon is still also weak to ground. So stopping Tantrum from Fuecoco to stop it from stopping Sprigatito, the kids have come a long way. Now they're on par with not Team Rocket. Well, at least, yeah, not Team Rocket. They're on par with them now, right? We do get the meeting of Old Man and Diana. I know Old Man has a name, but he's a jerk. He doesn't deserve his name to be recognized. If I can't remember it, I'm never gonna look it up. But I digress. But it's very interesting because thanks to Diana, she goes, "So you guys were called the Explorers, and you're trying to steal my granddaughter's pendant and the Pokemon Terapagos," which I'm noticing a trend in the animes that I've been watching, the animes that I'm reviewing this week, where Liko, why would you say its name? You just be like, hey, buddy, get in the bag. No, Terapagos. And you got them going, Terapagos. Okay, we know the name of this thing that we didn't know the name to. Thank you, dumb girl. But she raises the question, I thought the explorers were friends of Lucian. So it's this raises more questions, and I'm just gonna go on a limb and say that Gibeon, the guy who is at the top of this organization, I'm gonna assume that he's some ancient old guy that hung out with Lucian, is very dissatisfied, and it's just like Lucian didn't know what he was doing, so I'm gonna find Rakua, blah blah blah. Hell, Gibeon could actually even be Lucian, just frozen or whatever, right? But I'm gonna go with my first mind on that one. It just, I'd be surprised if he wasn't, if he, or maybe if he was like a descendant of someone who felt slighted by Lucian. Who knows? I'm fairly interested in knowing his backstory. He probably won't show up until season 3 of this entire series. But I digress. We do, Arcanine is kind of OP, ain't he? He's able to take out several opponents. The thing can jump from the ground of the castle up into the Brave Asagi. I guess Arcanine is a legendary Pokemon. Damn near close to pseudo legendary if you know its stats. So it's interesting there. Let's talk about the characterization of the heavyweights of the explorers. Onyx seems quiet, but him and Sango just do whatever. Because old man told him hang back, and of course they didn't hang back. The pink hair one, Sango's just your average. I get bored so easily. Explosive, which she gets Glalie to use explosion, which Cap made it out thanks to Freed and Charizard. That explosion didn't mean anything. You played yourself. Like, things aren't exciting, blah blah blah. Looking down on Captain Pikachu. It's the little fang that everybody likes when a character has a little fang. I like that design too, but she's gonna probably be the most annoying out of the explorers for me. Maybe second annoying, because that other guy with the Umbreon, I don't like his tactics at all. Yeah. Read. Oh, the memoirs. So I had to make sure to pull this up. So in the memoirs, they had read this. I want you to find the world's true beauty. I want you to find adventures as you live alongside Pokemon. And the future, that's how it ends off. Just alongside Pokemon and the future. And in that we get the little the movie style when the screen goes like that. We see different people around the world, mostly Paldea people, but people around the world hanging out with Pokemon. You even see one kid with the Kanto trio. That's it's a callback for all of us old folks. So I appreciated that, seeing the kid with the Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. But we fully learn, thanks to Diana, who the 6 heroes are, the 6 Pokemon that went with Lucian. As we know, Black Rayquaza, Arbolivia, Galarian Moltres, but there is Lapras, Cleavor, and Entei. This man had at least Moltres, Rayquaza. He had 3 legendaries on his group. It's kind of OP, man. So maybe we'll see the real Entei in this series. But I also appreciate that none of their types overlap. You think about Galarian Moltres. Galarian Moltres is a flying dark, not fire at all. So kind of cool that they don't overlap at all. But bad guys are gonna be on the move. So, and I'm pretty sure if you've already seen episode 26, you already know what's happened. I don't know what's happening yet. That episode will come out. I want to say my review for that is going to come out probably tomorrow. I'm going to get working on that. But that next episode is called Terapagos Adventure. Kind of a short review here, only because the proof is in the animation, like seeing the battles and the action and everything, and some of the jokes and things. Still got to get used to Squawkabilly actually speaking, which eat your heart out, chat out. Very, very, very fun episode. And on top of that, the seminar for today. If you know me well, when I tell you that it is my favorite Pokemon, you will already know who it is. In his full Kin Sugimori art glory, it's my dude Charizard. My favorite Pokemon since 1998 to 1999. That is my guy. And the information we got on the seminar for him is the flame on his tail gets hotter as it battles. As a matter of fact, it looks for strong opponents and does I won't call it pre-workout, but it does a workout to find strong opponents just to get the flame going. So it burns hotter and hotter. Love that Pokemon to death. Love it so much. Kind of surprised that Charizard wasn't one of the first 5. Actually, Pikachu wasn't even one of the first 5 either when they did the seminar. So good on you guys for showing all sorts of Pokemon. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, we're not going to get a Terapagos reveal because also the DLC, the second DLC, the Indigo Disc, isn't going to be out until December 13th. So almost a whole month, actually a whole month away. I'm excited for, especially all those starters coming out. But you're not here to talk about video game. You're here to talk about the anime. I got to give this episode a 4 out of 5. Very, very fun. I'm gonna do a 4.5 out of 5 because we got good exposition. They didn't waste time hiding anything from us. We got so many dots being connected that we were still able to ask questions like, why are the explorers going after Lucian stuff then? Who are they? Who's Gibeon? Who are the other admin level trainers that are in the explorers? Which I'm pretty sure that's going to be answered pretty soon when I catch up in my reviews. Very, very fun. 4.5 out of 5. Let me know what you thought of the episode. Again, thank you to that viewer that inquired about this. It did make me move a little bit faster to get to this. I watched this like a couple of days ago. I just didn't get a chance to record until just now, but very good episode. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Please do not forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Be notified of more videos just like this one. Please be good, be blessed. Wash some hands, drink some water. Remember, turn your clocks back tonight, even though most of us have cell phones, so you don't have to do that. Be good to yourself, be good to others. Either way it goes, don't be a jerk. Make sure you're staying safe out there, all right? And realize that there are people out there that care about you. There are people that would rather talk to you today than to miss you tomorrow. So reach out to someone and talk to someone, all right? It's never too late. My social medias are in the description below. Give me a follow. Send me a message. Give me some time to answer that message because I just discovered about message requests. But I will definitely talk to you. Just don't be a jerk and we'll be good, all right? All right, well, I promise it won't be long when I catch you next time.